Hello, and welcome back to Let's Pick Up the Pieces, a segment dedicated to helping you navigate life challenges with resilience and grace, where faith meets healing and where broken places become sacred spaces of transformation. I'm your host, Venezuela Williams. I'm so glad you're here today because we're diving into something powerful. Something that each of us, no matter where we are in life, can relate to. Today's episode is called The Work of Our Hands, Rebuilding Life, Step by Step. When you think about your hands, they tell a story. They carry evidence of what you've been through, hard work, creativity, nurturing, even the moments you've had to hold yourself together when life felt too heavy. And here's what I want you to remember. Every step you take in rebuilding your life is not wasted. The work of your hands, done with faith, with resilience, with balance, is creating a foundation for what's next. Balance shows up in our lives not as perfection, but as a quiet strength. It's the ability to keep moving even when the pieces don't look perfect. Balance says, I don't have to rush to prove myself. I can stand bold, take steady steps, and trust that what I'm building has purpose. Sometimes, as women, we think balance means juggling everything flawlessly, whether it's our career, family, faith, or friendships. But balance isn't about doing it all at once. Balance is about knowing what deserves your yes and what requires a graceful no. Scripture reminds us in Psalm 90 and 17, it says, Let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us and establish the work of our hands for us. Yes, establish the work of our hands. This is such a powerful truth. It means that the work of our hands, whether at our job, at our home, or in quiet places nobody sees, is blessed and established when it's rooted in God's favor. But here's the twist. Balance doesn't come from our own striving. It comes from boldness. Yes, boldness brings balance. When you boldly say, I will no longer overcommit to prove my worth. I will boldly rest because rest is part of my strength. I will boldly use my voice when silence is not serving me. That kind of boldness shifts the way balance shows up in your life. It keeps you from tipping into burnout and brings you back to building step by step. So let me ask you, what does the work of your hands look like this week? Maybe it's finishing a project at work with excellence, but not perfectionism. Maybe it's nurturing your family with presence instead of pressure. Maybe it's carving out quiet time with God, even if it's just 10 minutes in the morning before the world wakes up. Whatever it is, remember that balance isn't loud. It's quiet strength. It's steady, and its boldness is the doorway to it. As you step into this week, I want you to hold on to this truth. You pick up the pieces not all at once, but piece by piece, step by step, with the work of your hands blessed by God's favor. And remember, boldness brings balance. Boldness brings balance. If this encouraged you today, Share this episode with a sister who's rebuilding her own life step by step. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's on this journey of picking up the pieces. Until next time, may the work of your hands be steady, balanced, and bold.